Hello and welcome back to Imperator Rome. We are in our war against Macedon and Seleucids and Egypt, and Thrace is also involved here as well. It's going okay. I mean, we have lost like 39,000 troops, but they've lost 48,000, so it's all good. It's all fine. Not at all bad at all. I've also enslaved 15 Pops, which is quite nice. Anyway, we have got a battle to do here. Oh god, no. He's leaving the mountains in order to fight me in the farmlands. This is not good. Remotely not good. And I can't get you to go anywhere. Shite. Well, let's get our heavy infantry stack. You, however, you can go on independent operations. He's using phalanx against me, which is this one here. I think maybe I should use envelopment. Meanwhile, what have you got going on here? You're using envelopment, which is bad against my shock. If he's using envelopment, maybe I should use something else then. Envelopment is it envelopment he's using? Yes. He's using envelopment, which is bad against shock and the tiger. I don't know what the tiger is. Vadmya Vyuha, sounds Indian. So actually, yeah, let's go with the shock action. It seems to be fine. We are flanking him on the right, our left flank, but he's flanking me on his right flank with, cavalry and shit, which is not ideal. I feel like I've probably lost this battle. Let's retreat away. We lost 11,000 troops, which is not great. Let's not beat around the bush too much. We could possibly go and invade Lysimakia, knock out the race from the war. Get some tribesmen. I'd rather they were all Roman, but taking some money wouldn't be too terrible, so I will take that money, thank you very much. What I need to do, though, is siege Terrain. That's the war goal. This is part of the war goal. So sieging Terrain would be, kind of important. I don't believe he's got any more forts, though. Ooh, I now have the militarist. Oh, with a 13! Oh my god. Excuse me. But, no, not you. Actually, yes, you. You're being replaced, son, with this guy. Fuck the populists. You're just gonna go here. Actually, no, if you can fight him in the mountains, oh good lord, that would be a lovely. Anything that would help me in this fight. Omen duration, no. Let's get some maintenance cost. I am spending quite a lot of money. It looks like we're going to have a lovely fight in the mountains. An Egyptian ship has docked in the port of Locri, carrying the priest of Isis cult among its cargo. The Egyptian goddess has seen a growing cult in her honor, with all the rites and celebrations one usually sees among the mystery cults of the Greek pantheon. The cult is certainly certain to set their sights on Rome if we let them, and start sharing their teachings among our locals. Though we have heard a lot of good things about this cult, maybe it's for the better. Lose religious power, and freemen and citizens in Locri will convert to Kemeticism. Sure. I mean, whatever. Also, you're fucked. This army I would like to... Oh, man, he escaped. Well, that's just bad juju. Anyway, if we can get this to fall... You know what? I'm fairly confident that I can just assault this, right? Assault ability plus 45%. Let's have a look. Let's see if this is good enough to destroy this. It might be. It might be a terrible idea, but it might be really good. I will say right now, it was probably not a good idea, because I've lost my entire army. I only have cavalry left in this army right now. That was a severely bad choice. We only killed like 600 men there. We are now winning the war, yay! Christ. Alright, you know what? It's fine, it's fine. As long as the Thracians don't come around and beat the crap out of me, then we're going to be pretty good. Where's my boats? Boaty boys. Floaty boaty dudes. I would like you to go here and blockade this port for me. Ooh, we just captured another slave. Good. Slaves are good. Oh, and you're coming back up here. Let's wait until he's locked. And then we're also going to meet him in the mountains. Come on, get your ass locked. There we go. We'll meet him in the mountains. And this should be a very, very good battle for us. And if you want to attack over here, I mean, you've got a very bad general in charge. Let's swap him out for you. Extra 5% discipline and 1 extra martial. He's not exactly a level 8, but he's not exactly terrible either. It looks like we're gonna win. We're gonna win both these battles. Let's speed it up to speed 4. Yeah, we're gonna win. Oh, this one handily. This one less so, but still good. Good bit in our favor. Plus shock action versus envelopment. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Alright, this army here wants to go down and siege this fort. Looks like we're still okay over here. We've gained 100 men. Yay. Christ. My manpower has not been enjoying this war. For sure. I guess you guys can start marching a bit north. Growing friendship between myself and I think that's my wife, or my ruler's wife. Sure, I'll be friends with you. That's fine. Yeah, the amount of attrition I'm taking, though, is significant. I'm not a fan of it. But yeah, if we can take Thrace out of the equation, we could then just really focus hard on taking out Macedon. And I mean, the Seleucids are really doing nothing. And the Egyptians equally doing absolute nothing. At some point, Egypt will be a part of our nation, of course. Just not quite yet. They've now lost 77,000 troops. I mean, we've both won and we've both lost. That's a fair point to make. I've gained more pops, and you're not doing nothing but losing pops. The warm period. Our people, farmers and nobles alike, claim the weather has gotten warmer and the growth has improved these last years. At first it seemed like random happenstance, but the more we consider the fact, we must certainly have been blessed by one of the gods or goddesses. Blessed or not, our people are happy about the changes. Beautiful. Very nice. I like it when my peoples are the happiest. Can we have this fort fallen, please? Lysimachia needs to fall. This is not up for debate. Rerum offensive sounds good as well. What else do we want here? Civic tech investment, probably something I want. Although, aggressive expansion impact, because I'm about to take a bunch of land from Macedon. Siege of Lysimachia is over, and I gained a pop. So, I think as soon as... Oh, wow. He's got an army here. Good job he didn't attack me before this occurred. I might just get my army to escape. And it looks like his fleet is about to die as well. Beautiful. We will accept your trade, good sir. And we'll actually try and get you out of the war, because I don't fancy fighting a level 9 general with 18,000 cohorts. So, solid pass on that one there, bud. I could also get him to cancel Adrissia. Could actually be pretty good. Or I could... Oh, hang on a moment. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Thrace, would you perhaps consider being my client? You would you? Well then, thank you for the money. And welcome to my sphere of influence. Let's get this army back into Italy, because I don't like the fact that it's so weak and vulnerable and all that shit. This fort will fall eventually. 21% now, we're not doing too badly. Be nice to get Phrygia, like, out of Greece as well, though. But alas, we're not doing too bad. We've got one automated army. The second, oh yeah, but this was manually set to automated. We'll also put who in charge? You, Lucius Cornelius Scipio. You're shit, but you're quite literally better than nothing. Right, so if I was to consider piecing out right now, what I would want is the rest of Epirus. Probably. Let's have a look at the provinces map mode. Can I take this entire province? I mean, it's so defensible. Holy shit. Yeah, I gotta take this. Which means I need this province right here. Well, if I've got automated armies trying to stand on top of me, then might as well move the heavier army away. Let's go and siege this province, and then we'll be able to basically dictate what I want. Also, we've got a new military tradition, and as before, let's have a look at technology. Okay, we're far away from getting our next martial advance, so we will take our next military tech, which is constructing border forts. Yeah, let's take the border forts. Cohorts and later legions were adept at constructing temporary, in many cases permanent fortresses, which served as resupply depots, rallying points, or as bases to extend a military zone of control over unpacified areas. So it's 2,000 manpower and some military points. The cohort becomes loyal to the general. Eretria becomes owned by Rome. And it gains a fort, so I can basically just take land that I have occupied. Well, that is very interesting. Siege something, and oh yeah, by the way, this is mine now. Let's prove opinion with our new client. So we have Thrace as a client. I mean, I might be able to make this guy a client as well, but we'll see. So Sue for peace. Yeah, I can't make Macedon a client. Actually, for reset, I probably could. Macedon becomes a client. Oh no, but I'm fairly close to it, strangely enough. So I want to take this because it's so defensible. I'll take this, and I'll also take that. 8 aggressive expansion. 1,000 ducats. That is so good. Yeah, we'll just take that for now. The Rome's borders have expanded significantly. Alright. I like this fort. I like this one more, so let's get rid of this one. This fort is doing nothing for me anymore. This fort is fantastic. In between 2 impassable terrains. You also require a fort. That's a plain. There's a mountain here. I think even though I've got a fort here, this one's probably worthwhile as well. And yeah, that seems quite nice. So, need a new governor. And look at all these populists. I fucking hate them all. Let's put Numerius Epuli Pansa in charge. Even though he fucking sucks. Anyway, you shall be culturally assimilating our new territory. Thank you, please. Culturally assimilationating. Culturally assimilationating. Thank you. I think that's everyone that's needing to culturally assimilate. Also, Calabria. Calabria, what are you looking like? I mean, I see Siciliotes, so that's not good. Culturally assimilate, please. Pretty much everywhere is going up. Latium. Is it even necessary to do anything with Latium? Like, what are we looking at here? It's obviously Roman Hellenic. I mean, it's looking fairly decent. I don't think I need to do too much with it. But yeah, that's looking fine. That's looking fine. So maybe acquisition of wealth. Maybe instead of that, we'll do like encourage trade. Commerce income plus 10%. I mean, that commerce is my primary income source. I could also do social mobility, so pops will convert. There's not a whole lot of... Actually, I need to look at Rome. Yeah, there's a lot of slaves in Rome itself, so we're actually going to do social mobility. But every month, 10% chance of one pop in every applicable province city will be promoted or demoted, aiming to reach an even split between citizens, freemen, and slaves. That's good. That's really good. So if we think about it, 75, 85, 94, 98 pops. So basically it'll try and reach 33-ish each. So I'll get less slaves, that's fine, because these guys will grow. I like it, this is good. Oh yeah, I should just check this number here. But yes, we will do social mobility in the capital. Obviously that will help out in a bunch of these places. Yeah, I like it, that's good, because one thing I'd noticed from the dev clashes a lot is that your capital city just gets absolutely swamped with slaves. And that can be kind of dangerous because the slaves can rise up, especially if they have more slaves than all other pops put together, which I will point out I actually do have exactly that right now. So, having social mobility in your capital province, oh man, I think I've just come onto something there. That's really nice. Yes, I like it. I like that a lot. Okay, 167. Okay, we've got no one yet on 190, but it's going to happen soon. Demetia wants some money, or the tribune of the plebs loses loyalty. You know what? Yeah, you can have the money. It's fine. What I'll also do is build like a granary in Rome, and maybe I'll build some granaries elsewhere, like here. There we go. I built a bunch of granaries. I'm so good to my people. A little bit of tyranny. Don't know where that came from, but that's fine. Got aggressive expansion. It's fine. Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh yeah, I also definitely need a fort here, here. Oh, that's farmlands. Ugh. Hills here, that must be nice instead. Yeah, this probably wants a fort. Definitely that one. Anyone taking attrition needlessly? No, good. Would love to reorganize my armies as well. You're fine. You go to Lamia. Yeah, maybe changing it so that I've got heavy infantry and heavy cavalry armies instead of like some archers and light cav might be more suitable. And then if we create a new unit here, let's get you out of there. I guess you can go with, you can go in a new army, and then here we'll take 2 of you. And this will be the start of a new siege stack. I mean, 3 siege stacks, I think it'll be. Or maybe even 4 at this point. Yeah, alright, so you can have a heavy infantry, but I have no manpower. Holy shit. Yeah, that's bad. The City Council of Canaseum has taken it upon themselves to free a sizable quantity of privately owned slaves. We could intervene if we think it best. Letting slaves get too comfortable could have repercussions. So I could get a couple of freemen instead of slaves. In where? Canaseum. Can you see them? Canusium. You know what? I'm totally fine with this. Like, yeah, that's not an issue. That is definitely not an issue. New invention. Civic tech investment sounds like a good idea. I've still got that graphical bug, but again, right now for me it is the 16th of April, so it's the embargo hasn't even lifted. The game is certainly not out yet. So, Yeah, I mean, like, it's understandable that there are bugs. They still need to squish some stuff. That's totally understandable, in my opinion. So I'm not going to hold that one against them. Right, so you want a fort. This one also wants a fort, but I don't have the money anymore. My income now. Oh, commerce, 40 ducats of commerce income. So good. Cradle of civilization. The Greek polis spawned an exodus of art, philosophy, and culture, which shaped the development of Rome since the early days of her existence. Now, with our hegemony stretching into the very heartlands of their past oppressors, the disparate city-states of Greece cry out for an end to tyranny. It is our right, nay, our duty, to liberate the downtrodden people of the Greek peninsula, bringing them under the fair rule of Roman law. Roma invicta. I get a claim on every city in the region of Greece. How fucking lovely. Yes. You should probably be the first. Oh, I attack you. Macedon becomes the war leader, but they can only call allies. They can't call in. I mean, would they call in their guarantees? I don't know. I don't know. Let's have a look. Ah, no, then they would call in the Seleucids, Egypt, and Aeolia again. But Macedon would remain the war leader, which would be quite important. Beautiful. Okay, that's certainly a plan for the future then. But yeah, taking on, I mean, especially Phrygia. Take on Phrygia, take on Macedon. Elis, you gotta die as well, buddy. Defensive league with Sparta. Nothing else, though. Oh yeah, defensive league with the megalopolis of Sparta. Yeah, lovely. Good job. Good job there. Nice. Well, with that, I am going to take a short break here. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to click the like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye for now.